What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. It's your boy Low Tech. I don't know if you guys remember in the last video I was telling you guys about my exhaust on my 300ZX, how it's all painted and it needs to get polished. Well, for today's video I'm going to be removing that and taking it to my buddy to get it polished because he has a machine. So hopefully we can do that today. I'm hoping that we can bring back that exhaust, because that exhaust all chromed out is beautiful. Trust me, you guys are gonna see, because right now it looks ugly on the 300. I hate it, and it really needs to get done. So we're gonna make it happen. Before we do that, I want to show you guys the fitment on the 350. So the reason why I'm showing you the fitment right now, because it has a 5mm spacer in the front. I don't know if you guys remember I put that on. Well, I actually bought a 10mm spacer. And yes, these are hub centric. I had to get them hub centric. Man, the price difference between a 5mm spacer and a 10mm spacer is insane. So yeah, we're gonna be slapping these on right now, and hopefully we can get a better fitment, because I really want the fitment. I told you guys before. I want the front fitment to look like that. So let's get to it. Oh, before we start that, actually, I don't think I ever showed the video of me swapping out my my wheel studs. So I'm gonna put that up on the screen now. Alright, wheel studs are now on, new lug nuts are on. I didn't swap out the rears because the rears are fine. I have no issues with the rear. Alright, now that you guys saw me knock that out, let's put these spacers on. test drive, see everything's okay. I still haven't changed out my cam sensor, so I can't do any pulls. It sputters at the top. That's all she wrote. It sputters at top. I haven't changed it yet because I want to change out my manifold. Is that a cop? It is a cop. I'm pulling to the side. Fuck that. Too risky. Yeah, I haven't changed my cam sensors because I'm waiting to do my manifold. That way I can just do it all at once. And plus, if I change it, I'll probably be racing on it, and I don't really want to do that right now. I know myself. I'd rather not change it, so I'm not out racing. But it feels good for the most part. Let me pull over so I can show you guys how it's sitting now. So let me get a little more into why I added the spacers and why I was going through so many fitment issues. So I don't know if you guys remember my old wheels, Graham Lights Pro S. Previous owner told me the fronts were 18 by 9.5 plus 24, 18 by 10.5 plus 12 in the rear. So obviously I got rid of those wheels. I wanted a new look, so I went with these ZR10s working motions. I ordered the same exact specs, but the front I went with the lower offset just because I wanted a tighter fitment, because with my last wheels I didn't have a tight fitment. I still had a little gap in there, so I ended up going with a plus 22 in the front, hoping I would fill that in, but it wasn't even close. It was worse. So previous owner obviously didn't know the specs on the front wheels. I ordered 10mm spacers in the front just to get that fitment a little bit better. Honestly, it kind of looks like my last set exactly. So right now my fronts are plus 12, 9.5 plus 12. So I'm assuming my last wheels were 18 by 9.5 plus 12. The fitment looks so much better. I mean, eventually I'll sell these wheels because they might fit for someone, but as of now, 10mm spacers in the front. That's why I ended up adding the extended studs. If you're gonna run 10mm spacer, please guys, run extended studs. It's not safe to be running 10mm spacers with OEM studs, trust me. I stripped my last studs on 5mm spacers, so now I have so much thread and it tightens up good. I love the little poke in the front. It looks so good. I'm happy with that. Now I'll give you guys a little montage. The only thing to fix now is these damn side skirts, which I gotta head over to Society still because I really need this done. This looks bad. This is literally the only... It never fails. All right, well, this is literally the only thing that's bothering me on my car. Once I fix these side skirts, I am gonna be so happy with this car. And then I have to install my rear diffuser, which I have everything. I just gotta slap it on. A lot of people are telling me to cut my rear bumper, but I don't know if I want to. I'm kind of scared. I don't know, let me know. What do you guys think? Should I do it? Should I send it? Should I leave it like this? Anyways, I don't want to run out of daylight, so let's go back to the garage and take the exhaust off the 300. Alright, I am now back with the 300. So I gotta remove this exhaust. For those of you that don't know, I'm removing it. I'm trying to bring this exhaust back to life. Okay, so let me tell you a little story about the 300 for those of you that are new to this channel. This 300 is a whore. I don't know how many owners. I met like 2 or 3 online. It's freaking crazy how many people have owned this thing. This thing's a whore. Slut. Been around. It used to be blue. If you guys can see here in the door handle, this blue is freaking beautiful. It's a nice blue. I don't know what happened. I really don't know. Apparently, the guy went to a paint shop and asked for midnight purple, and he got this eggplant color. I don't know about you guys, but if I ask for midnight purple and I get this, I am sure as hell ain't paying. Take this shit back, redo it, because there's no way in hell I'm taking it like this. It is what it is. I have it now. The color is growing on me, but I am not keeping it this color. I hate this color. So I already have a front bumper for it. I have my eyes on some side skirts for this car and a little rear bumper add-ons, and then I will be taking this thing to get painted. I'm excited, and I'm probably gonna powder coat these wheels, because as much as I love this color, it looks good with this purple, but for the next color I want to do, it's not gonna look too great. So I am definitely going to change the color on the wheels, get them repowder coated. So yeah, previous owner got this thing painted, right? And whoever painted it did a shitty job, because they did not mask off anything. Literally, I think they primered this exhaust. I was able to get some of it off, not all of it. It's not that great. Still got to get the top and the other side. Where do I start? I guess I'll start by removing these bolts. Then I'll take it off the hanger here. There's the hanger up here. And the last ones are up here. This should be fun. Righty tighty, left loosey. It's misfiring, so it sounds like shit. So my guy told me that I gotta sand that thing down. There's no way. He didn't realize there was paint on there until I told him right now. He's like, you gotta sand this thing down first and then come back to me and I'll polish it. I was like, God damn it. So guess what I'm gonna do right now? Yep, I'm gonna sand this thing down. Hell yeah. This is what I'm gonna do. I got my Scotch-Brite. I got my sandpaper. What is this? 800 grit. 800 grit. And some Scotch-Brite. I'm gonna hit it with this first. This is all I have right now. I could probably use something a lot more finer than this, but it's cool. I'm gonna hit it with this, wet sand it, try to get all this purple off and paint, and then I'll hit it with that to finish it off, and hopefully we can go back and get this thing polished.